It all happens so fast. Our future was tainted by radioactive dust overnight. Norway has become the last stand, crossed by footprints of surviving outlanders.
Alright guys, I wanted to do this video because Vigor is going to be coming to PlayStation 4 next month, and I know a lot of people are going to be looking up like, what is this game? If you look at the trailer, right, that is a bad-ass trailer. That trailer is really cool, but let's separate some fact from fiction here. If you see that trailer, you may think like, you may be in the city. This may be a survival game, and you can build and do different things, but it's not quite the case. There are no cities in this game. There's about 8 maps, I believe. They're like little encounters that are like 10 minutes long, and you go in and you loot, and there's other people that are in there that will try to kill you, and there's an airdrop that comes in. The airdrop holds some valuable loot. When it comes to your shelter, you can do some upgrades to it, but you don't actually build anything like that trailer shows you. So they have seasons in Vigor, and right now it's season 5. And the currency for this game is crowns. So you can buy crowns in their shop. You spend crowns to buy cosmetics and different weapon skins. That's how they make their money, because this game is free. I expect when it hits PlayStation 4, the game's probably going to cost $20. You'll probably get the Founders Pack like they did, I believe, on Nintendo Switch and on Xbox. The game has been out for at least a year on Xbox, and I did buy it for the $20, which you get like an outfit, and you do get some crowns to start with. So I think it's worth getting for the $20. Some different things you could do around your shelter, and you could donate some food and get some rewards from that. But you can't build anything at your shelter, guys. And it's not really a survival game. It feels like one when you're in the encounters, but it's really not. So they have a couple different modes. Vigor's constantly changing too. That's another thing. So some videos that may describe what Vigor is that were done a year ago, the game has changed a lot, and it probably will continue to change as well. So you have about 8 different maps, a couple different modes. You can do duos or trios, or you can play by yourself. And when you lobby up, you can look at the other Outlanders that you're going against, and you can spend your crowns to increase the loot of the match and a better airdrop. Also insurance, so if you die, you don't lose your items. So I think one thing that makes this game shine here is when you're playing with friends. And you guys are using teamwork to get the job done. Me and my buddy here have this guy pinned in, and we set up the strategy and we took him out. So I think that's what's really fun about the game, is playing with friends. Now when you get filled with loot, you can leave the match. You don't have to stay. There's different exits in the map, so you can leave if you want, if you're full on loot, because if you do die during the game, you will lose your weapons and you will lose your inventory unless you buy insurance, which costs crowns. So I'm gonna go for this airdrop here. It just landed. I'm gonna let someone else pick it up, and then I'm gonna try to take them out. So is Vigor a survival game? I mean, not really. It feels like one. That's what separates this. It's really a looter, shooter, PvP game. And it should be free eventually on the PlayStation 4 and 5. It's definitely a really good free game. And, you know, they may change some stuff. You may be able to build and do some different things at your shelter down the line. But as now, you can't build anything. You just go into these little maps that are like 10 minutes long, and you just kind of loot, or you go for the airdrop. There's a safe that people fight over. That's basically the run of what Vigor is. Oh, and there is radiation too. I think the game takes place in Norway. It has a big list of you have a big list of guns that you can get. You got to get the plans to be able to craft them. And here's a guy trying to escape the map with some loot. And we're gonna, you know, attack him and try to kill him and take his stuff. So that is one cool thing about the game. You really don't know what's gonna happen, even if you're trying to escape. You may not make it out alive. You figured we'd wave to him. He shot me with a shotgun. I was lucky enough to kill him, so I'll take his loot and I'll leave. I've been playing this game for a while, so I do recommend it. It is really fun with friends. You can play by yourself too. And when you first get it, you're probably going to get hooked on trying to get weapons and trying to get your shelter upgraded, because it is a crappy shelter when you first get it. There is no proximity chat in this game. You can ping things with your teammates, like the location of enemies, and there's different tools. There's like mortar strikes, and there's a list of tools that you can get and use. Definitely a good game. It could use a little improvement, but you can shoot in first person and third person. So to everyone on PlayStation, this game is coming to you next month. It's definitely worth getting, and it gives you that. It does give you that, you know, survival feel of a game. But I think they have a little work to do. Some things they could add, which would definitely make this game better. That's basically my breakdown, guys. So if you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and pick up Vigor. It's a good game. It really is. And that's gonna about do it for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.